We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Old World Wars.
Hey everybody, welcome to the next episode of Old World Wars. I have Kyle and Cullen here, and we're going to do a 4,500 point game of Triumph and Treachery. Bretonnians, Skaven, High Elves. Look at the armies right now and the scenario. Alright, here is my High Elves. I have a 49 Spearmen with full command. I have 21 White Lions, 3 Bolt Throwers, 2 Great Eagles, a Noble Battle Center Bear with a Shield of the Merworm and a Sword of Might, a level 4 Life Mage with Talisman of Endurance and a Dispel Scroll. His spells are Dwellers Below, Throne of Vines, Flesh to Stone, Earthblood, and they will be represented by the Elven Axe. Alright, Kyle's Bretonnians will be represented by the Sword. What do we have here?
Okay, so we have 2 units of Knights of the Realm, all with command, but that's pretty much all they've got going for them. We've got 1 unit of Knights Errant with the Errantry Banner, 1 unit of Pegasus Knights with 5, 1 unit of Questing Knights. Then we have our grand total of a Bretonnian Lord with the Knight's Vow, Sword of Anti-Heroes, Enchanted Shield, and Virtue of Confidence. We have a Prophetess, level 4, who took the Lore of Beasts. She's got Wisdom's Wild Form, the Curse, the Amber Spear, and the Savage Beast. And her magic item is she carries the Silver Mirror. And we have our good old-fashioned Paladin Battlestander Bear with the Virtue of Duty and the War Banner.
So +2 to his resolution?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Cullen's Skaven army will be represented by the Staff.
So we have 40 giant rats with Squeal Gnaw Tooth. He has the special ability of giving them extra attacks. A Hellpit Abomination at Doom Wheel. 40 clan rats, full command. That's actually just need to be swapped. And 2 units of slaves with musicians, 50 each. And then a Grey Seer, who has rolled the Dreaded 13th, Howling Warp Gale, Death Frenzy, and Scorch. A Chieftain BSB with the Armor of Destiny. And the Warlock Engineer, who has Warp Lightning.
Now, this is the first time you bring in a Grey Seer not on top of a belt?
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome. So while everybody's deploying, Cullen noticed something very nice in this book. This book, which was printed a few years ago, a couple years ago anyway, almost 3, has a realm gate in it. Very interesting. I want to go through the rest of this book, see what else I can find. Here's our table and deployment for the Rite of Conquest scenario. This scenario is the table divided up into 6 even squares of 2-foot squares, and then objective markers are placed in each possible square. I just picked up the one that was over here.
Victory points right here.
There we go. So every square has one. At the end of the game, whoever's closest to each marker is getting an additional 100 coin. If 2 players are equally between the markers, they split the coin. So Kyle won the roll to see who is going to deploy first. He made Cullen deploy first, and Cullen deployed in this corner. And then he deployed in this corner. Kind of threw myself way in the back corner over there. I didn't want to have to kind of deploy over here and get pincered, or over there and have to deal with them directly. Going over there and trying to play diplomatic, and maybe Cullen will go, hey, why are you shaking your head already? I didn't even offer your deal yet.
Because you put me in the worst position. I gotta make the choice.
I didn't put you anywhere.
I don't want to make the choice.
Alright, so if you're unfamiliar with Triumph and Treachery, you're going to gain coin every turn. Every phase you got to pick an opponent. So say in Cullen's movement phase, he picks an opponent. Well, we'll talk about the magic phase. If you pick an opponent in the magic phase, that person will get Dispel Dice, and Cullen can only cast magic against that opponent. And for every 50 points worth of models he kills, he gets 50 coin per phase. So in the shooting phase, if he only kills 49 points, he gets no coins. But he can potentially score coins in every phase. Sorry, there is a correction I think we've been doing incorrectly in our past Triumph and Treachery games. In the shooting phase, you can only, every phase, you can only score points if you actually destroy a unit. So not just per 50 points you kill, you have to destroy a unit and you get 50 coin per 50 points that unit was worth. And so we're also going to get 25 coins per banner, 100 per Battle Center Bearer, and 100 per enemy general. One more time before the game starts, anybody anything else to tell the camera, our viewers, so they know what's going on here? Do you have anything else? You have the
Just the power scroll
over there.
him, the spell scroll on him.
Yep. Anything over here? You have some banners?
Yeah. Swiftness, Eternal Flame, and Errantry Banner.
Perfect. Alright, if you're unfamiliar with Triumph and Treachery, you can probably just stop this video right now and go back and watch some of the older ones where we explain it more in detail. We have done some Triumph and Treachery games here at MiniWarGaming. You can just Google it or just search on the YouTube. But I'll go on, continue on from here. It's pretty self-explanatory. You see the turn goes on, you'll kind of pick it up pretty fast. But it's a 3-player game. The scenario does end if you roll a 12 on a d6. Now, you add a couple of things to that. One, you add the turn number. Then you roll a d3, and you add as many players as you have. So with 3 players, the game could possibly end on turn 6 if you roll a 5 or 6. But what we're going to do is we're going to count this as we're playing with 5 people. So it's going to be d3 plus 2 plus the turn number, and that value d3 plus 2 plus the turn number plus 3 for the players that we have.
Okay.
If it equals up to 12, then the game will end, and we'll count up how many points we have. So to see who's going first, these are just shuffled up. Player number 1 would be the Bretonnians.
Yes.
We all also have a hand of cards. I'll show you some of mine. I don't know where I put mine, actually. Okay.
I can show them mine.
Here you go. I'm going to hand the camera over to Kyle. He'll show you a couple of his cards. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to look. These are cards that can be played throughout the game that do very shifty things. Wheeling and dealing and negotiating and hey, don't attack me. All that is totally legal in this game. You can bribe each other with coin. We can try to offer deals. And I'll try to catch as many of those moments on camera as I possibly can. It gets pretty shifty and pretty, alliance will be made, alliance will be broken, fists will be thrown. Alright, going back to continue on. So, we're going to start off with 3 of those special cards in our hands right now. Every end of round, after all 3 of us have done our turn, we'll end up drawing more cards. And every phase, a neutral player may draw a card potentially on a d6 roll of 6. So first of all, we have the Bretonnian movement phase. Now, Bretonnians are going first, and Kyle has to pick an enemy for this phase. So if he has any things, like any spells or abilities or special rules that could possibly do damage, it can only do damage against the opponent he picks to be his enemy. He has chosen Cullen to be his enemy for the movement phase.
Lousy rats, you smell funny.
So because I'm the neutral player in the first movement phase, I roll a die. And if it's a 6, I draw a new card. I would have up to 4. And you would have up to 5 in your hand, but no card for me. So movement phase, Bretonnians.
Okay.
We got some Pegasus Knights flying around to an objective. I will let them sit in that objective all game for 100 victory points if you don't bring them forward. How's that sound?
They got things to kill first.
Oh, dang. We have other knights. Why don't you go for the rats? Don't come towards me.
Go towards him.
No, wrap around that way.
No.
No.
So they are measuring 18, but that is because they have the banner of the swiftness.
Yep. Those are the fast knights. Obviously, no charges declared. If he chose Cullen as his opponent, he can only declare charges against Cullen. I think that's pretty obvious. But
Now, Steve,
sir,
I'm just going to point something out here. But if I put my Bretonnians on this side, you really don't have that great lanes to fire at. But there are some nice, big, juicy rats right over there.
there are.
Rats are normally juicy.
So, if you
More dry.
barbecue them right, put a little marinade sauce on them.
It's the right barbecue sauce is what it is.
At least that's what the peasants tell me. But
I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you this. Without committing myself to anything, so I don't have to break any deals yet.
Liar.
What the heck, dude? I'm just saying, what's really scary to me is this bolt thrower right now.
What bolt?
And keep in mind, in the shooting phase, I can pick one enemy. So I can't shoot at both of you. So all my bolt throwers may not get good range and targets on things.
Hey, leave it alone.
But
Nice.
I might just point out that these guys might be able to turn themselves away next turn instead of going and killing that bolt thrower. You know, it's just
Yeah, no, I'm on the same page, buddy. I'm with you. Totally with you, Colin. Totally with you. No. They should not go very far. They don't get charged by some rats.
she'll shuffle themselves up here, and the errants will bring themselves as well.
Alright, so Kyle tried to offer me a deal, make me the enemy in the magic phase so that it'll basically buff them so I don't shoot them. What's the spell?
That would be the,
Pans and Penetral Pelt?
no, that's the Wisdom's Wild Form.
Oh, Wild Form, making them... so you want me to let you have Wild Form? I don't know, man. You have these Pegasus Knights aimed right at me, and then them right there.
Well, the thing is, they can always redirect anywhere very quickly. They're flying.
Very true. Huh.
That's
Okay, you know, it's so early, nobody knows what to do. So you know what? I'm going to let you get the spell off, maybe.
okay.
So hold on.
Ouch.
Cullen's a neutral player.
Yeah, I will draw
He's-
a card. Nope.
No, denied.
So wins a magic.
So
We're getting okay, just 6 dice.
Odd.
My channel is gonna get me nothing.
my channel.
No help.
Oh. All right. So we're gonna cast Wiston's Wild Form
Where is she? Is she over there?
from her onto them
Yes, sir.
to make sure somebody doesn't get any ideas. And it's -1 to cast because, or
+1 to cast because they're beasts.
yeah,
Or horsies.
got it.
Okay, so you level 4, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna allow that to go off. And choosing not to cast anything else because we kind of have a very shaky alliance here. He's not going to try to curse any of my guys, and I'm not going to attack him maybe. But that might depend on what Cullen does.
We'll see.
So we're going on to the shooting phase. Who's going to be your enemy?
Yep.
All right, Cullen gets to roll another die.
Where's the dice?
Give me the other
Come on. No.
No card. And then we have combat. Nobody in combat. Who's your enemy? Cullen, roll another die.
Yes, now.
Nope. And
You'll
that's
get one
the end of your
eventually.
turn.
Maybe.
So that ends Bretonnian turn 1. All right, who's going next? It's going to be me. Actually, did not want to go yet, but okay. In the movement phase, I'm going to choose Cullen as my enemy because I don't want him getting any cards right now. So Kai gets to roll a die,
Nope.
and he gets no card. I'm taking a single great eagle and throwing him over here. I'm going to bring up. I'm going to bring him all the way. I'm going to march him all the way into the gap.
You may not march.
I may not march.
Wah, wah.
Hidden trap. Play when a unit attempts to march. They may not march, so they cannot march. That's to you, Cullen. Take your card, throw it away. I'm gonna march my spearman. You have another one of those hidden traps?
No.
I'm gonna take my other great eagle. Fly him to here for now.
Where you going, Steve?
Just protecting myself. That's all I'm doing. Just protecting myself. I
Sure.
haven't done anything yet. All right. I'm going to tell everybody what's in my head right now. I'm going to try to kill a Doom Wheel in the shooting phase. I'll let you know, I hate those things.
Oh, as you always do.
But I want to buff my stuff for now. So I'm going to pick you as my enemy in hopes that you're going to do the same thing I did for you. Cullen gets to roll a die. So he gets a new card. Let me...
Come on, give me a card.
No card. So my wins of magic. It's going to be 7 and no channel.
I got one.
And there's a channel for Kyle.
That's 6.
All right, Kyle. First thing I'm going to cast with just 2 dice is the Throne of Vines. Let's see if you let me have this one. I get it with a 6.
That looks really
You
easy.
let me have that one?
That does look really easy to spell.
Really easy to spell.
That's just kind of tempting there, because all those other spells are really powerful then. I'll allow it.
Oh, I'm getting myself some throne.
No.
All right, so now I'm going to cast Flesh to Stone onto my... my, what do you call those guys? I know them.
White Lions?
White Lions.
Why
Thank
do
you.
I know your army
I
better
don't
than you?
know. Okay, I'm going to use 3 dice for Flesh to Stone.
No, you're not.
I'm getting it with quite a bit. You want me to have that one as well?
Flesh of Stone, give them +4 toughness, huh?
+4 toughness for my White Lions. They're nowhere near your lines. Nowhere near your lines. I'm just saying, they're nowhere near your lines.
But they could never get near your lines if you don't let this go off.
At the same time, they gotta deal with the Doom Wheel. I don't like a Doom Wheel.
Ah, but it's so back here.
I'll allow it.
Alrighty, we got Throne and Flesh to Stone. So with 2 dice left, I'm going to try and cast Earthblood on my own unit, because why not? Earthblood.
Nah, I'm gonna stop that one.
Hey! Yes. So no Earthblood on my Spearman. Alright, in my shooting phase, I'm choosing Cullen, so I need to choose some bolt throwers. So roll a die from your shrine for no additional card. Alright, so first of all, this bolt thrower into the Doom Wheel. Looking for a 3 to hit.
No, you're not.
Okay, take it back. I want to be your friend. And we can be friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we can, right?
Let's be friends.
Is this a Smash Mouth song?
Alright, I gotta whittle down some of those giant... No, I don't. You know what, Cullen? I want to be your friend. I'm not gonna shoot anymore. I'm done.
Really?
So in the combat phase,
Really?
I'm gonna choose you as well, so you get no cards. So you get to roll a die.
I don't trust you, Steve.
Dice Try!
New card for Kyle. And then that ends my turn. Scoring no coin. Alright, I'm assuming... Oh, yep, Cullen's
Oh,
next.
sweet.
Alright, sir, move a phase. Who's your enemy?
Oh, jeez. Doesn't really matter at this point. You have 4 cards now,
Yep.
so I'll make it you, Steve. Oh, no, I'll make it you.
Kyle's gonna be the enemy? Are you sure? Because then you can't charge me.
I don't want to charge you.
Now with the Doom Wheel?
It doesn't charge.
It does. It moves random. It counts the charge.
Okay, well then you.
So I gotta be the enemy?
Okay.
So Kyle's gonna roll?
Dice Try! Oh.
No card. Alright, in the movement phase.
I'm gonna pivot it, so hopefully...
You can get to my bolt throw if it rolls really, really high.
That's the goal. Oh, jeez. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with that. That's exactly where I want it to be.
That's what I was hoping not to have.
Then the Hell Pit Abomination is going to go surging forward.
Hopefully far enough that it doesn't block the slaves.
He doesn't really want to go very far at all. Just 6 inches. So slaves will not get maximum movement. And Cullen's going to keep shifting some more rats around.
Let's go up. We're going to get up here a little bit to let some room for...
You know, you might go before him next round. You can get a little farther up.
Oh, that's true.
You know he's going to charge you either way.
But-
I'm just saying.
But then you might not be able to charge Steve.
Yeah, but
Have
nobody.
human
That's okay. That is okay.
They're not going for Steve.
people. What about your wheel?
Well, that is. But that's beside the point.
You can't charge 2 different enemies in the movement phase.
Annoying.
And then fill in the gap with his gray
right to
suit
there.
and junk. All right, Cullen, who's your enemy? Dang it. Cullen gets a roll a card. No card. Wins a magic.
26.
I have 3 dice. Do I get the channel? No extra help. Cullen, want a channel?
2 channels.
No extra help. The Grave Seers and the Death Frenzy, the giant rats up front.
Need a 9.
I got no reason to stop that, so go right ahead.
Yep.
Cullen's down and casts Howling Warp Gale using one of his dice and one of his Warpstone
tokens.
What's the casting value?
I think that's 7.
7?
Let me check.
I actually need that spell to go off, so you can have that. So no flying on the board and -1 to shooting for all shooting. Level 1 sorcerer and warp 1 dice. Why even bother? Go ahead and roll your die.
It's because I'm not going to do
Warp
anything.
lightning.
And then-
I stopped it.
I didn't even go off with it.
Yeah, you didn't want to do. Okay. Shooting phase. Who's your enemy?
You?
Okay, Cows and roll a card.
I'm liking this so far.
No card. Starting with
I
this.
think it's just this.
Yeah, hit all 3 of them.
Yeah, we're
So-
going to need artillery dice.
What's this thing gonna do? Don't misfire. Just roll low.
Hey!
Dang! Wins them on.
Can I roll 3 at
Yeah,
once?
might as well. 3 are now dead.
Vaporized.
Let's go. Womp. Womp. Combat, who's your enemy?
It'll be Kyle, because he has the most cards.
Alrighty, so here's my 6. Yeah, new card. Alright, round 2. Oh, we gotta draw some cards first. Nobody has any coins, so everybody's drawing 2 new cards.
Sweet.
Alright, round 2. We can't possibly end the game, so no point in rolling, so we're gonna go. I'm going first. I likes it.
No!
So that means my spells do drop. Alright, in the combat phase, or sorry, the movement phase, I'm going to choose Cullen as my enemy, so Kyle gets to roll a card.
Saw that coming.
No card for Kyle, so I'm going to charge. I don't think I have to roll here.
Nope.
Ah, smack. And I'm going to shift ever so slightly this way. And I'm going to fly a Great Eagle, or sorry, move a Great Eagle 2 inches, because all I can move is no flying. If I have to roll for Death Frenzy on these giant rats over here, we're going to lose 4 giant rats. So with that spell, Cullen casts them on his turn, getting a bunch of extra attacks for his guys, but they will also lose d6 rats a turn. Alright, Cullen, I'm gonna if I choose you as my enemy in the magic phase, I'm gonna buff myself to the just all the way, and I'm gonna kill your doom wheel, and I'm not gonna go after you for anything else. I'll sit here and stay out of the fight.
But then what
Sound
are you
good?
going to do?
I'll win.
Yeah, because you're not going to do anything. I don't like the sound of that.
Then I have to dwellers you.
I have a spell scroll.
Alright, I'm gonna choose Cullen as my enemy.
Alright, I'm up for the challenge.
No card for Kyle.
Nobody suspects the Bretonnians on the other side of the table.
They're so far away. Wins of magic. 6 dice. No channel. 2 channels for you.
Come on.
No help. Throne of Vines. 2 dice. And I with a 7. That was dumb. I still have Throne of Vines on. What am I talking about? Cullen, I'm going to 3 dice, Flesh of Stone onto my
White lions?
white lines. If you don't let it dispel it, I won't cast the Throne of Vines. I'm saying this on camera. I'm getting it. Want to dispel it?
No.
Alright, I'm going to keep my word. I'm not going to cast Dwellers Below, but they will be Earth Flooded, or first Flesh to Stone over here. And I'll use my last 3 dice to try to Earth Blood my own unit. And I fail?
It's all ones.
And no, I actually got it, sorry. So you wanted to try to spell that one?
Oh, yeah, I guess. Might as well.
3 dice. Hey, spelled. In my shooting phase, I'm going to choose Kyle as my enemy. You get to roll a dice, sir.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, new card for Cullen.
Hey, Wizard.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to fire this bolt thrower first into those knights with a single shot. Single shot looking for a 6 to hit. No. This one's going to fire a single shot into there. Looking for just a 3. Oh
Wow.
no. And this bolt thrower is going to fire a single shot into these knights, and there is hard cover and long range. Looking for that 6. Oh. Going on to the combat phase, Cullen's going to be my enemy. And no card for Kyle. So over here, first the Doom Wheel is to get grind attacks, D3. One that wounds on a 5, no wound. My white lines will be swinging first with their great weapons, so there's going to be 19 attacks hitting you on 3s. And I'm wounding on 4s. We got... How many wounds do you have in that thing?
5.
How many is less than 6?
Do I get armor?
It's strength 6, so you're...
Oh, no.
And I killed him, gave myself 150 coin for the wheel itself, and an extra 50 coin for winning combat. And then I'm going to reform. Huh.
I'm afraid of them.
With that ending my turn, we're going to find out who goes next. It's going to be Skaven.
Yay.
Alright, Skaven. I'm sure, I wish the camera could just see everything.
Okay,
I wish it... Wait, no! Do you have that?
No.
Paranoia.
Okay, Cullen has chosen Kyle as the enemy in the movement phase, wants to charge, but Kyle plays Paranoia, and now cannot charge him, has to choose me as the enemy.
That's
so I am...
lame.
This is what you get for ingesting all that warp stone, rat boy.
Dang it.
All the paranoia.
Alright, Kyle, you get to roll yourself a new card. Possibly. No help. Do you want to declare any charges against me?
Do it. Do it.
No.
Okay. Alright, Help and Abomination is moving forward 3d6.
Come on.
Oh no.
No.
Alright, we're moving some slaves.
They're literally just gonna like wheel, move up. It's about like there.
Yeah, that's good, because this way you can give them their flank when he overruns that guy.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Don't tell him.
We're going on to the magic phase. Who's your enemy?
It will be you.
Rolling an 8. Your card, no thing for the card. So,
Channels.
channels.
Hey, 9.
Oh, 9. I get my 5 plus. Nothing else. The Grey Seers will use 4 days to cast Scorch. He's getting it with a bunch. Going to Dispel Scroll.
Sweet.
Alright, so I'm not going to Dispel Scroll. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 100 coin. So I'm going to give this back, get 50 back, and stop Cullen for casting for the remainder of the phase. But it costs me 100 coin.
My wizard or anything?
Your wizard can stop casting for the remainder of the phase. So the Warlock's on the 4 dice.
Actually,
Lightning? What's
he's
it
gonna
called? Warp Lightning.
he's gonna 3 dice.
3 dice, Warp Lightning onto my Great Eagle. I stop it.
Yep.
And the Grey Seers uses 1 die to dispel Throne of Vines. And just gets it.
Perfect.
No more Throne of Vines. Cullen's gonna pick myself, the enemy for the shooting and the combat phase. So Kyle's gonna roll 2 dice for cards. Gets a new card. Roll for the damage on the rats. 2 of them are gonna die from Death Frenzy. He got a good card. He got a good card.
No. Why don't I get those
Changes
cards?
everything.
And it's the Bretonnians' turn. Who's your enemy for the movement phase?
It's gotta have to be Cullen.
Of course.
No help from me?
Yep. Thanks for declaring a charge into the Help and Abomination.
Yeah, he's gonna hold.
Any other charges gonna be declared?
No.
No other charges?
Yeah.
Alright, remaining moves. Backing up the questing knights.
How far are they away from the net? No. Wait a minute, I'm way too close to those rats.
No, you're not.
Let's.
Kyle is declaring me as the enemy for the magic phase. He's put a very good and roll your defeat card, Kyle.
Pardon?
Or Cullen.
Nothing.
No card for Cullen. So Kyle's pretty much giving me an ultimatum here. Let these spells go off or he's gonna turn his entire knights at me. Buddy, if I stop these spells,
Let the spells go off.
if I stop these spells, will you flank him and protect me? As he turns?
Flank him where?
I want to point out that he's got guys going into your back, and he's got that nice, big, juicy unit of spearmen. He suffered no casualties yet. Whereas this,
I've lost
has to go after
3.
your next turn. I just need to kill that thing first.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, jeez.
Just saying. Just saying.
I tell you what. No matter what, you're gonna be unhappy. Why don't you roll your winds of magic and we'll see what happens. Totally on your side.
Oh no.
Winds of magic channeling. Nothing for me,
Nothing.
nothing for Kyle. All right, what are you trying to cast?
Well, I can't cast a Savage Beast like my original plan
He
was.
backed his mage up a little too much.
Oh,
I'm okay with that.
nards. All right.
Hey, at least you're not going to get charged by giant rats next turn.
That's true.
Maybe.
Oh,
Then again, you might go first next turn.
Okay. Wild form.
Wild form.
Okay.
Hey, remember that unit over there?
Yeah. No, we'll cast a second. We'll put the curse on this thing first. 3 dice.
Curse, okay.
It works.
All right, I got nothing gained. That's just it's cursed.
So what happens?
-1 to hit.
Oh, okay.
And have you ever tried to move? You take a dangerous strength test.
Yep.
Okay.
Thunderstomp.
Oh, yeah.
Knights, right?
Yeah, we're trying to put Weissman's wild form on those knights.
You should dispel it.
It's a 12 to cast, 13 to cast? 12 because they're beasts.
Yep.
Okay. And getting it. So they are
Oh,
plus
thank
1
God.
strength and toughness.
I have the chance of killing his general. You would want that, wouldn't you, Steve?
But he gets.
Shoot invader, who's your enemy?
You were so nice to me on that one. On
Of
your way,
course.
me.
I'm gonna play a card right now. I'm gonna play. Oh, maybe. No, I'm not gonna play anything. We're going on to combat. Obviously, Cullen's gonna be the enemy, so I'm gonna roll for my card for no help. All right, with the Sword of Anti-Heroes on the general, hitting on 3s.
Before we do anything else, terror test or fear test.
Oh,
because
fear test.
things
That's the thing.
are fine.
Totally good. All right.
Oh, I also had to test. Sorry, to see if they had to charge.
Oh,
hit
trait.
for Impetuous.
Impetuous, straight.
They failed.
Oh,
Rerolled
reroll?
because the banner.
Oh, they have
They
to
still failed.
charge.
They had to go.
All right, why don't you roll, see if they make it in.
Oh yeah, they would have gone to here. So. Oh yeah, they were in.
I don't like this.
So, all right, when you play Triumph and Treachery, guys, we're going to have little mistakes like that because there's all kinds of energy and hatred and loving in the room and a lot of getting in people's heads. We're going to forget little things like that a lot. But you know if you've seen these other games.
Yeah.
All right, Sword of Anti-Heroes, hitting on 3s.
No.
You got 3 hits. Toughness 6, strength 5 right now, so wild form, so winning on 5s.
Just need 1 wound. 1 wound to get rid of regeneration. 1 wound.
One wound! And that
Okay.
will go through because
No.
they have the banner of Eternal Flame. All right, then the Paladin from the other unit's going to attack. He's got 1 hit.
No wound.
And then the Help of Abomination's random attack.
Come on,
chart,
come on.
6.
Oh, Avalanche of Flesh.
All right, so Avalanche of Fresh. I was going to take an initiative test on base contact. I'll start with the Lord here.
Fine.
He's good. The Paladin.
Fine.
The 2 guys over here. Fail. And 2 over here. Fail.
Stop rolling high.
So we're over here. We're going to wound the Knights Errant on 2s.
Both.
5 up armor save now because the modifiers, and 5 up ward save from the Lady of the Lake. So 1 errant dies over here. And then we got to wound 2 Knights of the Realm on 2s.
3s make a difference.
Wounding on 3s actually. Okay, so now we got 5 up armor save. Wastes 1, and then 5 up invulnerable. Nope, 1 dies. To put his hits on the Knights Errant now, so 2d6 actual
Double
hits.
6s.
Oh, 8 hits. Wounding on 2s.
All of them.
8 5 up armor saves. And then we got wards, so 5 up. Oh, not bad.
what?
1 die so far.
That's 3.
And there's 3 actually coming in, so 5 up. And 5 up.
There we
2
go.
more.
Dang.
Alright, we have lances over on this side. Hitting on 3s.
Woohoo!
Wounding on 4s.
Yes.
Nothing. Lances on this side.
Robert Lance syndrome. Wait, and before you do that.
8 attacks from the knights over here. Hitting on... What's weapon skill?
3.
Oh, hitting on 4s. 4's
Yes.
the wound.
2
2
more.
wounds.
Down to 3.
And all the horses are going to attack now. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 6s.
None.
3 6s will kill him.
Combo 2.
Oh,
no.
down to 1 wound. Losing combat over here.
Test?
Oh yeah. Oh, no, they lose fear on charge because they're impetuous.
Yep.
No, but for me.
These guys.
But they don't. They're immune to fear on the charge.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
So Cullen loses by a bunch, but he has stubborn leadership 8.
Yep.
Just makes it. And that ends the second round of the game. Now, on the rules of the game, we're playing with 5 players. Why don't you roll me a die? If it is a 6, the game will end. So go ahead and roll me a die, Kyle. Nope, game goes on. All right, so I have the most coins. I'm getting 1 additional card. Cullen has nothing. He has 3 cards, and Kyle has the second most coins, so he gets himself 2 cards. All right, everybody
Everyone's
has,
gonna pile around.
Kyle, who do you want to go first?
Oh, for the love of God, please let me
you
be you.
really want it, right?
Me or you?
I actually don't want to go first. I want Cullen to go first. Cullen,
I
you
would
go.
love to go first.
Okay, so we're on the same page here.
Come on, staff.
No! I'll take it. All right, so I really actually didn't want to go first because I don't know what to do. I can't risk charging forward and have all these knights flank me. So in my movement phase, my enemy is going to be Cullen.
No.
Go ahead and roll a die there,
I
Kyle.
don't want to roll a dice, draw another card, I have to make another decision.
I know. No cards. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my guys around a little bit. So I marched them up. I pulled these guys back. I flew one Great Eagle over to here. I'm going to try to march this one, but I have to roll for march blocking. I'm good.
Sure.
And this bolt thrower is going to move. We're going to start getting up to a spot where I can get better line of reason, or better sight on things. Both these guys. Okay, tell the camera what you guys both said. What'd you just say?
I'll let you get off any spell as long as they're only buffs.
Same here, because
Okay, so I choose.
winning. He's going to.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm aware.
He's playing this like a fiddle,
I'm trying.
I choose Kyle as my enemy. Go ahead and roll a die there, Colin.
making us dance to his tune.
No additional card. Winds of Magic. 10. Just 10 for me. 6 for Colin. 3 dicing. Throne.
Steve. You know, Steve, that's fairly low casting thrones, and you really like thrones, don't you? So, I'm thinking one of those little brass victory tokens there will definitely stay in my hand. Because wouldn't it be nice to have your guys be really buffy and not worry about the rats for another turn?
You just. No. Colin's one who's the enemy here.
Yeah.
So you can't do anything. What do you.
You chose.
No, you rolled for the card. He channeled. He channeled. This game is so confusing.
Oh,
I don't even know what
I thought.
plans.
Now you know he's gonna turn on you.
Oh, I probably.
Okay. Do you want to try to smell? You want to try to
No,
smell
it's
this?
good.
Are you
Okay.
sure? Because he's.
I'm gonna put flesh to thorn on this unit with 3 dice. Let me have one, Colin.
You're good.
Okay. I'm gonna put Earth Blood onto them.
And that gives them the.
Regeneration 5+.
Sure.
I got that too. And my last 2 dice I'm just gonna discard. Shooting phase. I gotta kill some knights. Colin, you get to roll for a card.
Sweet. Don't want it anyway.
No cards. All right, this one moved and shooting through hard cover. Long range, going after the knights. We'll go after the Pegasus Knights. Single shot. Misses. Didn't move. Single shot. Short range. Hitting on a 3. Come. Multi-shot bolt thrower into them. Hard cover because they're kind of obscured by these rocks. Hitting on 5s. Ha.
Wow.
Let's be friends. I'm going to choose you, the enemy, in the combat phase, so you can roll a card. And that will end my turn.
Okay.
Okay, right now, what's going to happen is I'm going to draw the card of my ally.
Come on.
This is my ally. I'm on the Bretonnians team. I'm on the Bretonnians team. I'm on the Bretonnians team.
Okay.
Enemy for the movement phase.
Yoink.
Alrighty, my no card for me. With no charge to declare, we're spinning and moving.
Getting her within 12 so she can actually buff this time. Just back them up. Life easy.
Putting her here to get them in range for wild form, and then keeping these guys on an 8-inch charge if they want to come in after these knights later on. Pegasus Knights are just a shifting ever so slightly. Knights of the Realm are changing angles for multiple targets as the Elves continue to back away to the corner. Winds of Magic, I'm the enemy. Winds of Magic is going to be 3. Cullen die. Oh, Cullen gets a new card.
Sweet.
No channel for Kyle. I do channel. Attempting to cast Savage Beast of Horus onto the General with 2 dice.
Is any point casting anything else?
2 dice on Savage Beast. Looking to show a 5 here to get it. Getting it. And that's going to go onto the Bretonnian Lord over there. And then 1 dicing wild form on the same unit. Looking for a 5.
So
1 and 3.
actually,
Nope.
let's do the curse.
Curse.
This unit right here.
Onto them.
Yep.
Looking for a 6 then.
Are they beasts?
Those things are war beasts, so it'll be a 5 to cast on them.
Nope. Negative.
In the shooting phase, Cullen's the enemy, so I'm going to roll for a card. I get no card. I'm going to play Ambushing Fire, and I'm going to try and whittle down some of those rats that are aimed at me. 6 shots from this bolt thrower to them. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Wow.
And wounding on 3s. That'll be 5 dead.
Cool.
Alright, so with Cullen being the enemy, the Bretonnian Lord is going to attack first.
Come on, miss.
With his
We need you to miss.
mighty sword. He's got
7 attacks now.
hitting on 3s.
Oh, fear test.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, that's
yes.
the thing.
Feel me.
They aren't immune.
No.
But they're not good. They're not afraid.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s with a sword. We got 5 hits.
Oh, gross.
And strength 5? Oh no.
Strength 7.
Whoa.
He cuts it down.
It's so dead. He's just flaming attacks, so he's just dead. So go ahead and reform if you like, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Now you're gonna get some coin. How many points is that thing worth?
That was a help hit. That's 2 something. 2 times.
So about 200 points plus 50 for winning combat. So at
235.
least
235?
so it will award you 250 points worth of coin. All right, Cullen. Who do you think is next? Who do you think is next, Cullen? Yeah, it's
I'm
you.
assuming it's the rats that are then gonna die.
Got a hard time right now.
Okay, Cullen's choosing Kyle as his enemy in the movement phase, so I'm gonna roll for card and get nothing. Kyle is playing Master Stroke at the end of combat last turn. Kind of went a little fast on him, so he gets 2 extra victory tokens. He gets well in the lead. All right, the giant rats will declare a charge into the questing knights.
Flee.
They're gonna flee.
Take it away.
They're gonna immediately move back 5 inches and lose their ward save. Cullen's gonna try to redirect them, so you roll a leadership test.
Yep.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jenna's right there.
He's gonna redirect them to them. What's their charge reaction?
Hold.
So rolling this charge distance is going to be 9 inches. Gonna swift reform the slaves successfully
Yep.
and moving up a little bit. And these giant rats here are going to march.
Or clan rats.
Clan rats.
They're still
Or
giant.
slaves.
They're
still
slaves. Slaves. Yeah, they're giant rats. They're man-talking rats. Aww.
They're there.
Swift reform. Reforming all like so, aiming at my elves with axes. That ends movement, so we're going to Winds of Magic. Who's the enemy?
You.
I'm the enemy. Roll a card. No
Nope.
card.
Well, that's.
It's a. You still roll a miscast.
I know, right?
9. And no channel for me.
2 channels still.
No channels for Cullen.
Nope.
All right. The Grey Seers are trying to cast Scorch on 4 dice. I am going to play a card.
Oh,
Anytime
please.
he casts a spell, if he rolls a double, it'll be a miscast.
Wow.
4 dice and Scorch. We got a miscast and invisible force, so it works both ways. And getting 14 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Whoa! Wow.
6 up save.
Whoa!
And then the immediate panic test. We are not out of there. Then the miscast.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
this could be good.
Hitting 20 guys with a large blast. 1 on the Great Seer who looked out, sir. Wounding on 2s.
A lot.
And then does the Great Seer get stuck in the warp on a 1, 2, or 3?
Yes!
He lives.
And then you lose d6 dice. So you have. That'll kill all the remaining dice, and that'll end the magic phase, scoring nothing. Kyle will be the enemy in the shooting phase, so I'll roll a die. Nothing. So we're on to combat. And Kyle's going to be the enemy in combat, so I'm going to roll a die. Hey, you get a card. Alright, in this combat here, Kyle's going to play a card.
Secret information, giving the Knights Errant +1 weapon skill to make them weapon skill 4. I hate you.
And Cullen's going to play a card. Look up, look behind you. They have to re-roll successful armor saves this turn.
I hate you so.
Over here, the Bretonnian Lord has issued a challenge, and the Skaven has refused this, who's going to the back of the unit. Alright, the Bretonnian Late's attacking first.
1 hit.
Sorry, just a paladin there. And then we're gonna 2 hit, 1 hit, 2 hits,
1 hit.
1 hit. And
1 wound.
1 wound. 1 rat dies. Here are half of the giant rat attacks hitting on 4s. Wounding these half. On 4s. 2 up armor save for those knights.
Oh!
2 fail, and you gotta reroll those 3 successful ones. No, just 2 dice so far.
Ward save.
Oh, ward save, that's right.
Nope.
Yes.
2 die. Other half of the attacks. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 4 armor saves of 2 up. Re-rolling them.
Come on, 3. 3.
Oh, thank God.
No, 1. 6 attacks from the errants now, hitting on 4s.
3s. 'cause
Oh,
what's
yeah,
a
it's a
4?
big card. So we have 4 hits, wounding on 4s. We have 3 dead rats.
Ponies.
Lots of horsies.
Same thing, hitting on 4s again. Or 3s.
And 4s to wound.
2
2
more.
more dead rats. Cullen's going to lose this combat by a couple, but he's stubborn because he has more ranks, and he's
Got it.
holding on with his leadership 8. And at the end of the game, or in the turn, you have to lose D6 rats. Losing just 1. And Kyle will earn himself 1 brass token for winning that combat. Sorry, I miscalculated last time we ended the game, so we can't actually end the game. We're counting as if we have 5 players, so that's 5. We have to roll 12 on the dice. So we added D3 plus the players, which is 5, plus the turn, which is 3. So we can't possibly get there yet, so we're going on to the next turn. On the turn 4, we're adding some cards. Kyle's getting the most again. I'm getting a neutral or middle, and Cullen will get 3.
2.
And let's see who's going first. It's going to be Bretonnians. Alright,
That's cool.
Cullen's going to be the enemy, so I'm going to roll for a card. I'm not getting a card.
These guys are charging in.
Can't possibly fail. Kaboom. Are you going to do anything?
Yeah.
Oh, we were them first, actually.
They're good.
Rallied.
Oh, thank goodness.
Cullen is playing a card, Ancient Enemy in the movement phase, so he can't be declared an enemy in the movement phase, so not charging over there.
Yep. Fair enough.
Cullen gets to roll for a card.
Nope.
I'll take my failed roll back. Instead of charging, he has to slide them over instead. Knights are getting close. Pegasus can move their 10. We're trying to do some focus, trying to do some willing here.
Alright.
Who's going to be your enemy? Kyle again is offering me a chance to just let him have all his buffs and then he'll go away with that side of the table. But I'm offering to Cullen, I'll stop him if you don't roast my dudes.
Okay.
You know what? No. I'm going to pick you as my enemy so you can still roast his dudes.
Okay.
Cullen's the enemy in the magic phase, so I am not getting a card. Wins the magic.
Yeah,
4
that's
dice.
cool. Nope.
No channels?
Nope.
No channels. Casting wild form onto the Knights Errant.
Oh, thank God it works.
Cullen's gonna try to stop it with 3 dice and
Gets it.
does just. Now the Curse of Ender here using how many dice?
Last 2.
Okay.
Fail it, fail it, fail
Nope, it works.
Getting it. Cullen, you wanna do anything else to stop that?
I have a scroll, but
Cullen's gonna scroll the curse.
scary.
And we're going on to the shooting phase. Who's the enemy?
He is.
Cullen's the enemy, so I'm gonna find a die over here and roll 1. No help. Going into combat, I'm assuming Cullen's the enemy, so I'm gonna roll another card. No help. We're into combat.
Alright. I'll issue a challenge once again.
Yeah.
And he's gonna ignore, so.
Gonna chill the back.
So the Paladin's attacking first. Hitting on 3s, 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. No, wounding on 3s.
2.
2 dead rats.
Squeak, squeak.
Aw. Here are the first 20 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 2 up saves. Good. The other 15 attacks hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 1.
Really?
No damage. The knights and the horses are all going to attack together now, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. For 2 dead rats. Losing combat by a couple for the giant rats there, so still stubborn though. They're good. And Kyle will get another 50 coins for winning combat.
Boink.
Alrighty here. Next player is Skaven.
Yay.
And over here, the Gracious unit is just going to reform. And that's all the movement, right?
Unless, of course, you pop him like over here, which you can see stuff and not be targeted by any of those crazy things.
In the magic phase, Cullen has declared me as the enemy.
Steve has an evil
Guard?
plan. I'm afraid to know what his evil plan is.
No guards.
He's trying to brag about something, we don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Winds of Magic. Already have 5 dice.
Lame.
My channel. We get no help. And Cullen's channels. We get some help. Cullen's using 1 Warp Stone to cast Scorch with 3 dice plus Warp Stone.
That's a wound.
Okay. And obviously I'm allowed to go through. I'm going to use Misdirection, and I'm going to pick it's going to go right here on his own unit.
Lame.
So you know, 20. Look out, Surf the Grace here. And the Battle Center Bear.
And the warlock.
Everybody's looked out, sir. Wounding on 3s. 6 up save. And that's going to kill 10 of those giant rats, or
Clan
rats. Panic test. Failed. Reroll for the Battle Center Bear. Failed!
No.
Flee.
Yeah.
So he goes,
Still on the table, so I'm not going to score any victory points, but if he had rolled...
You break my BSB.
nope, he's still alive. He didn't get
Oh,
caught by
right.
That's
anything.
panic,
It's not.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll end the magic phase. We're going on to the shooting phase. Who's your enemy?
Well, it doesn't really matter. So you.
Okay, Kyle gets a roll for a card. No help. Combat phase, has to choose Kyle, so I'm going to roll a card. I'm getting a card. Challenge issued and refused. The
Yep.
Paladin's going to attack first. 2 hits.
Kills
1 wound, 2 wounds. 2 dead giant rats. 21 attacks and the giant rats hitting back on 4s. Wounding on 4s.
Oh, that's gonna.
7 2-up armor saves. Makes them all.
Wow.
Here's 10 more attacks. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 2 more saves with 2 up.
Fail both.
Oh, 5 up
one.
ward save.
6 up.
Oh! 12 attacks back from that unit hitting on 4s.
Ponies and lances. Ponies and lances.
Ponies and lances.
From the ponies.
4 hits, wounding on 4s. 2 dead rats. Giant rats are no longer steadfast and losing massively now for all the bonuses on the Bretonnian side. So double ones to stay.
Come on.
So close. And they're gonna flee. 2d6 plus 6. Do you want to plus 1? You're gonna pursue.
No.
And they're gonna
Well.
test to restrain.
No.
They're gonna try and restrain.
They're good.
Good. Actually, Cullen, you never roll one more die. You were a war beast.
Oh,
You
true.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get higher.
You're gonna go 9. You go 10 inches back.
No, 12. I rolled a 6, didn't
Oh,
I?
did you roll 6?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so I thought that 2 was yours. My bad. Reforming like so. Doing a pan test over here for the slaves. They're good.
Can they take his leadership when he?
That is a failed leadership test. They're going to flee off the table plus 1, so they can't possibly. There you go. They're off the table. And that will award another 100 victory points over to Kyle.
Which will bring me to 150 from this turn because I didn't chase after them.
So you won the combat plus 100 over there. Kyle is racking them up. How many are you at right now?
That's 300.
455? 500. 550.
More than that.
650 to my 100 to Cullen's goose egg. And that puts me up next. Movement phase, I'm going to choose Kyle as my enemy, so Cullen gets a roll for a card. He does not get one. I'm going to do a swift reform, the spearman, and we fail. And we pass. I'm going to swift reform these guys, and they're going to fail.
What 8 with your
In the magic phase, I'm going to declare Kyle as my enemy, so Cullen gets to roll a die.
Come on, cool card. Nope.
Wins the magic. Channel.
Oh.
No, my channel, I got 4 dice. I'm going to Dwellers below that unit there. I need to show 14 on these dice. Not even close. Into the magic phase. Shooting phase, I'm going to pick Kyle again, so Colin's going to roll for another die.
Jeez. Come on, this one.
No
No.
help. Both throw into them. Hitting on a 3. Of course. Both throw into them. Hitting on a 5.
Can you see?
There we go.
Can you see them?
And wounding on a 2. No wound. And both throw over here. Hard cover into them. Looking for a 7 to hit. Misses. I forgot to move my Great Eagles. Kyle's let me, allow me to move them. I'm going to do a leadership test for this one. He can fly. He's going to fly to here. And this one's going to fly to here. And that'll end my turn. I'm really not doing enough. I should be a little more aggressive, I think. So that's going to end everybody. Kyle's going to get 1 card again. I'm going to get myself 2, and Colin's going to get 3 yet again. Woohoo! All right, so now we'll see if the game actually could end. So what we do is we add a number of players. We're counting that there's 5 of us, so the game doesn't last forever.
Because we got personalities big enough for that.
That's exactly right. So we're counting 5, plus the game turn we just finished is 4, so we're at 9. And adding a D3. On a 5 or 6, the game ends. Game goes on.
Wow.
All right, turn 5. Bretonnians!
Let's do this.
I am the enemy in this phase, so Colin's gonna roll for a possible new card. He does not get one. Charge to declare.
Ponies.
Holden. It's gonna be the only charge. I'm not gonna have to roll. We're just gonna count them as they're standing right here. Any models tipping over.
And
March block.
oh,
They are march block.
Like it or not. Reform. Or switch reform.
Successful.
Bum, ba-rum, ba-rum, bum, bum.
Oh.
So he's going to come join this unit here.
So reforming the Realm Knights, or the Errant Knights, backing up, pivoting over here. Then the Lord's going to leave the unit and join them. He just hits the back and he pops to the front.
Yep.
And those 2 Knights of the Realm, swift reforming. Just reforming?
Yep. Just switch reform and. Oh, they can't.
Wait, they don't. They died. Okay,
Yeah.
so they're good just like that.
Yep.
Magic phase. Who's your enemy?
You are.
Okay. Getting 6 dice. My channel. No help. No help for Bretonnians here. Casting the Amber Spear onto my Spearman, onto the Eagle.
Yep. I want him dead.
Using 3 dice.
Oh, God, no.
Miscast.
No.
So, the strength 6, wounding on 2s. That spear wounds me. How many wounds does it do?
Die 3.
Oh, splat.
Blonk.
I will award 50 points for the coin, or for 50 coins for the dead bird. Miscast is going to be a 7.
People touching her.
Not terrible.
Shoot.
So we got 5 strength 6?
I think it's 36.
Yeah, so wounding on 2s.
Ick.
We got 1-1. 5 up, and no ward save.
Yes, there should still be a ward save.
You fled.
Right!
You lost, yeah. So 5 up armor, it's going to kill just 3.
Does magic resistance help with this? Or?
Using d6 dice. They're all gone. End of the magic phase.
Do they run? Oh,
They
God.
do. Oh, they close to the banner. Maybe they're good.
They-
And they're fleeing. 8 inches.
Oh, 3, because I'm a horse. 10.
10 inches.
Yeah.
I'm the enemy in the shooting phase and the close combat phase, so Cullen's gonna roll 2 dice. On a 6, gets a new card. Nothing.
Ouch.
Combat, I'm rolling oil slick, so everybody has to re-roll the hit.
Fair enough.
I attack first. Hitting on a 4. I have to re-roll the successful hit. And I have to re-roll the failed. For 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. For a 2-up save.
We're good.
Good. Attacking back, hitting on 4s. We're re-rolling all those successful hits. We got 4 hits. We got 1 hit. Wounding on a 2.
Pony. Kills one.
There's 1 dead. Shabla. We got 2 hits. Gotta re-roll them.
Stupid oil slick.
1 hit. Oh no, 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 no. Ah.
Light armor?
No. Oh. He might have light armor. I'll have to check it now.
Woo!
And I do have light armor, so I am going to survive. Alright, losing combat by 4 over here. So leadership 5. Which I fail, but I'm rolling for the battle center bearer. Nope, I'm running.
Going to pursue.
6 inches, 7 inches,
Caught him.
totally caught.
And go into the other one.
Wow, and we're over here. Made a mistake, because we're on the rocks, we have 3 difficult terrain from the front rank the first time they charged in.
Oh, 1. Lady did not like him.
So 1 guy would have died. And now we have 5 more.
Oh my god.
Kills another one. Now, that could have affected combat, but it was too late to say, so we're going to leave it all alone. We're leaving it as is, and they're in combat with the bolt thrower next turn.
Do you want?
Kyle's going to score 100 points, well, 50 points for killing my bolt thrower, and 50 points for winning combat, so Kyle's really racking them up. I don't think anybody can beat him now. Alrighty. I don't have it on the camera. Cullen will be next. Alright, Cullen's turn to make me the enemy, so Kyle's going to roll for cards. We're going to roll for all the cards off camera like we always do in Triumph and Treachery when it gets late game. We'll tell you if anybody gets any cards. So Cullen's going to declare me as enemy. He's going to charge me.
Mine, why not?
I'm going to hold.
I'm just gonna see what we can do.
You're in.
Yeah, just. Oh, this one.
Rallying the big unit. That's what I was hoping for.
Really?
All those victory points for Steve.
No, do
He's fleeing.
I get my BSP because he's fleeing? Or?
Fleeing. So get off the table and give me all your points. All right, and with that unit fleeing off the table, it was worth 900 coin to me, and that will put me in the lead with a 1,000 coin to Kyle's 800.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
you let me do all.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
Oh.
When you, off camera, he's mulling over who to attack. I'm like, attack me, attack me. I want to be your enemy. I want to be your enemy. Attack me. All right, do you guys gonna flee?
Hell,
They're gonna rally.
Come on back, boys.
I'm the enemy in the magic and shooting phase, so Kyle's gonna roll for 2 cards. We're going on to combat. I'm the enemy again. Kyle's gonna roll 1 more die. You can roll 1 more for possible another card, and then we're right into combat over here. I am Zippy Elven Fast. I will go first. Cullen's playing Gas Bomb. I'm playing Inspired Fury, so I got +1 strength, and he's making me disrupted. And then he's playing Cunning Route for +1 initiative, and that will cancel all my rerolls out. Well, not my Battle Center Bear's rerolls, but everybody else's. Battle Center Bear attacks first. He hits on 3s. He gets his rerolls.
Lame.
And he's wounding on 2s for 2 dead slaves. Getting all his strikes first, but losing the rerolls of the stupid initiative. Hitting on 3s.
That's a lot of 6s.
Wounding on 3s, so I have +1 strength. Oh no. Oh no. A lot more 1s and 2s than I expected, but it's still going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 dead slaves. 10 attacks back from the slaves. Which weapon skill? 2. Like 2. So you're hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s.
Get him.
With a 5-up save.
Get him.
Hey, nothing. You lose by a bunch. Double 1s to stay.
Explode.
Kill his bolt.
So with exploding, we get d6 inches. 1 inch is going to hit this unit.
I tried.
They're going to take d3 plus 4 ranks. So you're going to take 5 strength 3 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s. With a 5+ save. Killed 1.
Killed more while I was dying.
And that will score me another 150 coin. 50 for winning and 100 points for the unit. All right, so I'm gonna reform like that, and obviously going on to the next player, it is myself. All right, so on my turn, I have no charge to declare because I can't really get any. I'm gonna take this Great Eagle, and I'm gonna go here outside the charge arc, but still be the closest guy to the marker. Swift reform yet again. There we go.
That's what I can do there.
And they're running for 5 afterwards. I'm going to move sideways up to 3 inches. In the magic phase, I'm going to choose... I choose Kyle's my enemy in the magic phase, so dice are going to be 10 and no channel.
That can help me out here. I greatly appreciate it.
What have we got?
Kyle wants some help. I'm going to cast, what do you call it myself?
Wait.
Throne of Vines? Wait, I'm waiting.
No, I don't. Get rid of that card.
Nope, nothing. Throne of Vines and 3 dice. Getting it. I'm going to cast Flesh to Stone on, let's say, the Bolt Thrower. I'm going to use 4 dice. Getting it. So, Kyle is going to dispel it with his Silver Mirror, and I take a Strength 6 hit that wounds on a 2 and does nothing. Then I'm going to 3 dice regeneration.
Stop.
You got her. I'm going to choose these guys as my enemy in the shooting phase. I'm going to start off with this Bolt Thrower into him. 6 shots, hitting on 3s, multiple shot. If I could do something. And wounding on 3s.
Pretty awesome.
3 wounds with Strength 4. 3 plus, it'll kill 1.
Or is it armor piercing with the bolt?
Sorry, it's armor piercing, so the ward save does save one of them, but 1 dies. Now, this Bolt Thrower is going to do the exact same thing. Or panic attacks first, actually.
They're fine.
Before he shoots, he can use Secret Raid and allow himself to re-roll to hit with the shooting attacks. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling, and wounding on 3s. We got 4. 5 up save.
4 up.
4 up. 2 go through, 6 up ward.
Damn.
That kills 2. And that will end my turn, not scoring anything in the shooting phase, nobody fighting the combat phase. So let's see if the game ends. Alright, so we're going to add the turn, which we have 5 turns, plus the players, which should be all 5, would be 5 of us, so we're at 10, and adding a D3. So on a 1 or 2, the game goes on. The game is over. Let's tally up the total score. Oh, closest to every marker gets another 100 points. So I get 100. I get 200.
Tie for that one because I've got.
Oh yeah, you got me there. Okay, 50 each. Let's wash that one out.
Yep.
So 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for Cullen, and another 1 for Kyle. Kyle actually gets this one too. He's actually the closest model to it. He's way over there.
With these guys as well.
Yeah, and he. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, so definitely them. So you're going to get an extra 200 to my extra 100. That's it. So let's tally it up. Cullen has 100 coins. Yes. Kyle has
1,000, 1,100.
1,100. 1,100. Almost beats my 1,250.
Wow.
So close. You know what? Good game, guys.
Yeah, no.
Once again, I'm winning Triumph and Treachery unearned by hiding in a corner and waiting for somebody to make a stupid mistake or having a big thing run off the field when I'm the enemy. So that right there was the deciding factor, Colin. Way to go, buddy.
Yeah, I know, right? So good of me.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching this Triumph and Treachery game. I know it's a little all over the place. It's hard to follow when there's 3 guys in the room kind of goofing around like this, but I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to go right now in the vault to play another game. I'm going to pick Kyle against Cullen. I can say these words. If you already have a vault member, you click the links below and get yourself a 7-day free trial. Watch them duke it out. Thanks for watching, and happy wargaming.
My demons?
You go ahead if you want to, yeah. So we're going to amend this, guys. Sorry, one more time. I'm going to change you what's actually happening in the vault. We're going to do another Triumph and Treachery game. It's going to be a little bit smaller. So it'll be a 1,000 point game. So join us in the vault for the next Triumph and Treachery game.